Yes, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be small prophecy now, Primate Ayodele don see concerning Peter Obi. Not be small thing he talk. He say Peter Obi not get safe for the matter. He give Peter Obi's verdict with regards to wetin go happen with regards to the Presidential Election Tribunal. Everybody just dey shout. Say Primate, you say you don't enter the spiritual realm. You sure say now wetin you just say na that one you see sabi you just dey talk another talk. You just say in fact some people don't blast different quarters. So everybody knows everybody gets what they call their personal opinion as to why things are the way they currently are. So as you and I can see, now so the matter be Primate Ayodele now, the thing don't serious. So with all the look and with the wonder, where Primate Ayodele day, So now there we did. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. Peter Obi can't get victory at the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal. Primate Ayodele makes shocking revelation. Give reasons as is blasted by Nigerians. The leader of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elisha Ayodele, has advised Nigerians not to expect much from the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal, which will be sitting tomorrow to give the verdict. Politics Nigeria reports that the prophet made the declaration in a statement signed by his media aide, Oluwatosin. According to him, a rerun of the election is not certain because the powers that be are not willing for that to happen. They are not really willing to let go of the position they are currently holding. Do you realize Tinubu has picked ministers already and a lot more? You think any of them want to let go of their position? He explained that these powers are willing to prevent justice in order to retain power, and therefore it will be very difficult to overturn the presidential election outcome at the tribunal, whether you like it or not. As it is now, it is still dicey. The rerun isn't certain, but God can change anything. Primate Ayodele said, majority of Nigerians will not like the outcome of the tribunal. Nigerians should not expect too much from the election tribunal because the power that be are not willing for justice to prevail. They want to retain and hold on to their position very highly. They still want to retain and control the nation. You think you will get anything? People who could not conduct an election, you want them to rerun an election. What do you think the difference would be? I've said it before that the court will not be able to sack Tinubu. Watch my words. You will see for yourself. The opposition will not allow any other person to win, whether you like it or not. Primate Ayodele also mentioned that followers of the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi will be disappointed because the judgment will not go in their way. He revealed that the worst that can happen is a rerun, and that rerun, let me tell you, Tinubu will still be declared the winner. A further call on those that for everyone to note that the case will remain law and order. People should mind themselves not to break down law and order, throwing the country into unnecessary unrest and chaos. If you are caught by the police, you'll be beaten unnecessarily. Please mind yourself. Don't expect too much because the powers that be do not want Tinubu out of the place. The judgment will not go in Peter Obi's way, and his followers want it that way. Please prepare your mind. He cannot win any victory through this tribunal. Although we know that God can do anything, but I can ascertain and I can tell you, you should not expect anything much from these people. So this is what is happening right about now. And you can see that powers are beginning to change hands. Things are beginning to turn, and the result is becoming evident for all to see that things are beginning to change. You can see now that as we speak, the people who we never envisage, will take position, are beginning to come up to say that things will be quite different. And Primate Ayodele, like you fondly know him, is a spiritual, is a spiritual politician who, in his own state and mind, all he does is see political, is to see what is happening in the political setting. That's what he sees. he does not see anything other than the political setting. His spiritual eyes is more opened and tending towards the political class, nothing more, nothing less. So in case you are not aware, you'll be thinking that something else will happen. Well, my people, get ready. This is what is happening, and this is why every single one of us must ensure that we are prepared, we are ready to get on and to make sure that the right thing is done. Don't forget that this nation belongs to every one of us. And if we want the truth, we must all ensure that we are rising up and we are doing all that is needed and necessary for Nigeria to change. Remember, it is up to you and I. So we must rise up and we must not allow, a people who have no iota of truth or concern to be the one to determine our future. Nigeria belongs to every one of us. There are certain people who want to keep the nation, in their cocoon and leave us, to wonder what the next step will be. But I can assure you for free that Nigeria, we are in that position, we are in that state where we must make our decision, we must choose carefully and ensure that, this nation is truly transformed. Anyway, my lovely people, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember that we must continue to speak out to end every oppression. People don't want this to end. Just imagine already, Tinubu don't call people as ministers. He don't give them position here and there. People like Ibori, we know Ibori well. Ibori daughter, don't give her a position. Other people, impersonal people, Wiki and the rest, you say they won't leave the position. Even if Tinubu not go talk to any judge, or for instance, not so these people will personally take them upon themselves. So what do you think? What do you think? Well, Primate Ayodele don't give you no submission, say, may nobody expect too much from this presidential election tribunal. Make nobody expect too much. You say because with the way things be, so enough talk, say because the thing a weekend. Make nobody expect too much. You say because Nigerians must understand that, these things cannot continue in the same way as they are and think that things will just change. Some people are expecting so much from the election tribunal that, these people, they will rise to the occasion. They will be honest, they will be sincere, and they will do something. It says, see, don't get it twisted. Okay? Don't get it twisted so that you're not disappointed. He said they will not do anything. And I saw it talk. He said they will not, see, if not anything, he said they will do, he said they're not going to do anything. If he say they'll do anything, say you see, the joke is on you. Okay? He said the joke is on you. Well, my people, we will continue to pray, make this country better, because if this country better, all of us go enjoy them. And so it be, everybody go enjoy the country, things will be well. But if we continue to, to look away when we're supposed to be speaking, you'll be surprised what will follow. There is need for every single person to pay attention and to understand, what exactly is going on here. There are people who does not want this nation to be, to move well, because the nation going well will affect them. Okay? The nation going well will affect them in no small way. So they don't want that. They want the status quo to remain just the way it is. They want things to remain just the way it is. And so if anything is going to change, if things are going to get better, this is the time, okay, to align and to ensure that we do all that is needed, right and necessary in order for this country to experience, the dawn of a new day, so that together we can really make a headway, right? And so it will be you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, say yourself, you get voice, so we must speak against everything and anything that will not move us forward as a nation and as a people. Yes? God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And for us, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.